Mango is one of the famous tropical fruits. Mango fruits contain sugar, protein, and crude fiber. The precursor of vitamin A, carotene, is very high in mango, which is rare in all fruits. Secondly, the content of vitamin C is not low. Minerals, proteins, fats, and sugars are also the main nutrients. How to improve the yield and quality of mango? Number 1. Check the weather. Young mango tree seedlings require bright light, but not direct sunlight. Once the tree starts to grow and mature, it requires as much sunlight as possible, which may mean a potted tree needs to move outdoors. The mango tree needs at least 6 hours of sun per day and preferably 8 to 10 hours. It's best if you can place it in a south-facing area. In the winter, you might need to use a grow light. Number 2. Temperature and humidity. Mango trees prefer humidity above 50%. Mist an indoor tree daily if the air is dry. Keep your tree as warm as possible and always above 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Mango trees cannot tolerate freezing, and even at 40 degrees, flowers and fruit will drop. A mango tree can be grown outdoors in a garden in very warm climates where the average temperature is 80 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. If your summers are warm enough, you can move your indoor mango tree outdoors for the season. Number 3. Medium tillage and weeding to prevent soil erosion. Because of the luxuriant branches and roots, the roots of adult fruit trees extend radially to the surrounding areas. Weeds between tree panels and rows hinder the normal growth of tree crowns. They must be cleaned up. During the cleaning process, topsoil should be turned deeply to keep the soil loose and breathable. Number 4. Scientific pruning and shaping after fruit harvesting. The pruning and shaping of adult fruiting tree crown is one of the important means to overcome the phenomenon of big and small ears. It can also prolong the life of the plant, improve the ventilation and light transmission conditions of the tree crown, increase the yield of fruits, improve the commodity value of fruits and reduce the occurrence of pests and diseases, facilitate dwarfing operation in production management, improve the efficiency of management, and reduce production costs. Number 5. Fertilizer and water management. It is necessary to conduct in-depth investigation in orchards. According to the growth and growth characteristics of fruit trees, mango trees should be given adequate post-fruit fertilizer, flower fertilizer, and fruit fertilizer. Number 6. Controlling shoots and promoting flowers. The correct use of chemicals to control shoots and promote flowers requires scientific use of chemicals to promote flowers, so as to avoid unnecessary losses. Number 7. Improving pollination and fruit setting. At the beginning of flowering stage, flies and ants were introduced into the garden by animal intestines, rotten fish or meat, and bees were also released to pollinate. Potassium dihydrogen phosphate 0.3%, borax 0.2%, high nitrogen water-soluble fertilizer 0.1% were sprayed at the peak of flowering stage, and foliar fertilizer was sprayed at the end of flowering stage to increase the fruit setting rate of pollination. After flowering, spraying 800-fold solution of amino acid 3 to 4 mg or kilograms of gibberellin also increased fruit setting rate. Number 8. Protecting flowers and fruits. Windbreak forests should be built to change the wind and heat environment and create an environment conducive to the growth and development of flowers and fruits. In case of low temperature weather, such as dry weather and cold wind, the vine should be placed in orchard every 10 meters to put a stack of smoke. It is required to see no smoke and fire and to take charge of it. Number 9. Disastrous tree damage treatment. In areas where tropical storms often occur, branches and leaves are broken after the storms, resulting in infection of wounds by pathogens and the death of the whole plant. After the typhoon and rainstorm, the post-disaster treatment must be carried out. For example, after the typhoon, the fruit trees should be checked and damaged. Number 10. Pest and disease control. The pests and diseases of adult mango trees are the same as those of daily mango trees. In production and management, we should prevent and control mango, anthracnose, powdery mildew, gummosis and other diseases, and kill armyworm, leafhopper and longhorn beetle in orchard, so as to ensure the normal growth of mango.